Hey there, and welcome back to the Speak Pro Product Podcast, the show where we break down real English, not textbook English, but the kind you actually hear people using every day. I'm your host, Aaron, and today we're talking about something that every English learner struggles with at some point: pronunciation. Specifically, we're going to tackle this question: how do I speak clearly and confidently in English without sounding like a robot? You know what I mean, right? Maybe you've been practicing your pronunciation from an app, or you're trying really hard to pronounce every sound correctly. But in the process, your speech comes out stiff, slow, and unnatural. It doesn't sound like you, and it definitely doesn't sound like native speakers. So today, I'm going to walk you through how to master English pronunciation the smart way, so you sound clear, confident, and natural all at the same time. Let's dive in. What good pronunciation really means. First off, let's clear up a big myth. Good pronunciation is not about having an American or British accent. Let me repeat that, because so many people get stuck here. You do not need to sound like a native speaker. You just need to be understandable, confident, and comfortable. There are thousands of English speakers around the world who speak with different accents, and that's totally okay. You can speak with a Korean accent, a Spanish accent, a Turkish accent, and still sound fantastic in English. The key is clarity, not perfection. So before we go any further, give yourself permission to let go of that idea that you have to sound like someone else. You don't. You just need to be the best version of yourself in English. Why sounding like a robot happens? Okay, so what causes that robot voice that so many learners get? Usually, it comes down to three things. 1. Overpronouncing every word. 2. Speaking word by word, instead of using rhythm. 3. Lack of confidence or fear of making a mistake. Let's break each one down. 1. Overpronouncing. This is when you try to say every word super clearly and carefully. Like I am going to the store. Technically, that's correct. But it sounds stiff, right? Native speakers don't speak that way. We link words together. We reduce some sounds. We have rhythm and flow. 2. Speaking word by word. If you focus too much on individual words, you lose the natural music of English. English is a stress-timed language. That means some words are stressed and others are softer or faster. If you treat every word the same, it feels unnatural. 3. Lack of confidence. This is a big one. When you're nervous, your voice gets tight. You might slow down too much or avoid taking risks. That creates flat, robotic speech. But the more confident you feel, the more your voice relaxes and your pronunciation improves naturally. So, how do you fix it? Let's talk about real strategies to improve your pronunciation and sound like a real human. Here are 5 techniques that work. 1. Shadowing. If you've never tried shadowing, now's the time. Shadowing means you listen to a short sentence from a native speaker, then repeat it immediately, trying to match the rhythm, tone, and speed. It's not just about copying the words. It's about copying the music of English. You can do this with YouTube videos, podcasts, or even TV shows. Start with just one sentence at a time. Listen, pause, repeat. If you do 5 minutes a day, you'll be amazed how much smoother your speech becomes. 2. Record yourself. This one is simple, but powerful. Record yourself speaking English, maybe reading a paragraph or talking about your day. Then listen to it. Compare it with how native speakers say similar things. Yes, it can feel weird, but hearing yourself is the only way to catch what's working and what isn't. And trust me, the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll feel. 3. Use thought groups and pauses. Here's a little trick native speakers use all the time. We don't speak in long, run-on sentences. We speak in thought groups, short chunks of speech with natural pauses. Example, instead of saying, I went to the store and then I bought some milk and after that I came home and watched TV. Say, I went to the store / then I bought some milk / after that. I came home and watched TV. Those little pauses, they help your listener follow you, and they make you sound confident and natural. 4. Focus on rhythm, not just sounds. Here's the secret sauce. English has a beat. Some words are strong, like verbs and nouns, and some are soft, like a, to, and. If you say all the words equally, it sounds robotic. Try this. I want to go to the store. Stress the main words, want, go, and store. Say the rest more lightly, to, the. This creates the natural bounce and rhythm of English. 5. Practice out loud every day. This is the golden rule. Don't just think in English. Speak it. Even if you're alone, talk out loud. Practice phrases, daily routines, random thoughts, anything. The more your mouth gets used to moving in English, the more natural you'll sound. Fluency isn't just about knowing the words. It's about training your voice and muscles to move smoothly. It's like learning a song. You don't learn to sing by reading lyrics. You learn by singing. What to avoid? Let me also share a few things to avoid if you want to sound more natural. Don't speak too slowly. Speaking slowly isn't the same as speaking clearly. If you go too slow, it can feel awkward or robotic. Aim for a natural speed, not rushed, but not painfully slow. Don't focus on perfect grammar when you're speaking. Grammar is important, yes. But during conversation, your goal is connection, not perfection. If you're too focused on being 100% correct, your speech will become tense. Prioritize flow and confidence. Don't ignore listening. If you want to speak naturally, you have to hear how native speakers talk. Watch shows, listen to podcasts, and pay attention to real-life rhythm and tone. Listening is the foundation of speaking well. Final thoughts. So let's wrap it all up. If you want to master English pronunciation without sounding like a robot, here's what you do. Focus on clarity and confidence, not sounding like a native. Practice shadowing and rhythm every day. Use pauses and thought groups to guide your listener. Record yourself and listen back. And most of all, speak out loud. Every single day. Your voice is a skill. The more you use it, the better it gets. And one last thing, don't be afraid to sound weird when you're practicing. It's okay. Everyone sounds awkward at first. But with practice, you'll find your natural English voice. All right, let's turn it over to Mira now. She's going to break down a few useful phrases we used in today's episode.
Hey there, I'm Mira, and I'm here to help you break down a few natural phrases from today's episode. Let's look at 3 of them. 1. Sound like a robot means to speak in a very unnatural or stiff way, usually with no emotion or rhythm. Example, I was so nervous during the interview. I sounded like a robot. 2. The secret sauce means the special trick or key ingredient that makes something successful. Example, shadowing is the secret sauce for improving pronunciation. 3. Let go of that idea means to stop believing or holding onto a belief that isn't helping you. Example, let go of the idea that you need a perfect accent to speak English well. Mira. These are all really common phrases that make your English sound more natural. Try using them in your own conversations this week, and don't forget to practice out loud. Back to you, Aaron.
Thanks, Charlotte. And thank you for listening to this first episode of the Speak Pro Product podcast. I hope this helped you feel more confident when someone asks, "What did you do this weekend?" Your mission? Think about your own weekend. What did you do? Try to describe it using at least one of the phrases we talked about today. Even better, record yourself speaking or write it down in a journal. The more you practice, the faster your English becomes natural. And hey, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe and leave a review. That helps more people find the podcast. Also, check the episode description for your free PDF with today's transcript, vocabulary list, and bonus reflection questions to keep learning. Until next time, speak well, live confidently.